A furry is described as a person or persons with an interest in anthropomorphic animals, or animals with human features. And as you can see, I'm starting to show some symptoms. After 2 whole years of not getting a new legendary Lucio skin, Blizzard finally completed the collection with the Lucio SATYR skin. Today I'm going to be talking about why it's right next to Lucio's Pacific All-Star skin in S tier. Let's get it, baby. First off, this year's Halloween skins are actually all really good, except for the Zarya one. That shit is garbage. I didn't know what a SATYR was at first, so I looked it up, and it's one of those half-goat, half-human thingies. And to be fair, Lucio do be the goat. The theme definitely isn't my favorite, but the way that Blizzard transforms their characters into something you've never seen before still amazes me every single event. Alright, let's break this skin down from top to bottom. First, you have Lucio's braided dreads. Not my favorite feature, but it matches the skin, so whatever. Then you have the horns, with the base of them being red, which transitions perfectly into his demonic eyes. You go down to see his dark gray skin, which is particularly fitting to this year's theme. Stuff that's actually scary and like cursed or whatever. You'll notice that he has some light armor on, which matches the color of his skin, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Now you get to the fuzzy part. His legs are covered in fur, which is the goat part of him, and you'll see that he also has armor on his legs. Now his skates are really sick because you can see that they're actually skulls, and that's perfect for the theme. But there is one problem here, and that is that the blades are green, which is the exact opposite color of the rest of the skin. And you know, like, it's not the end of the world, but come on, it's just so out of place for the skin. And this is exactly what I was talking about in my Lucio HUD video for Overwatch 2. I really hope that we'll be able to customize our own skins in Overwatch 2. And at the same time, I want to customize what color speed and heal are on my skin, at least on my screen. Speaking of Overwatch 2, if you watched the pros playtest Overwatch 2, you might have noticed that whenever there's a Lucio speed boosting a teammate, it will show a green effect around their feet that shows that they're being speed boosted. Very cool, Blizzard. I should have thought of that one. Back to the skin here. Let's take a look at Lucio's gun. I personally feel like the gun of a skin is as important as the skin itself, and maybe even more. Because that's what you're looking at the entire time when you're playing the skin. It gives you the personality of the skin that you can't see. That's also why I feel like Lucio's gloves are important to a skin too. And on SATYR, he has gauntlets on his arms, which are really sick. And this is probably the closest thing we're ever going to get to the medieval Lucio skin. Anyways, the gun. It's crazy. Literally a skull with speakers and lights on it. Of course it's cool. And it can be gold to make it look very epic, and also poggers. And the lights have perfect placement on the gun, and also, these are horoscopes. Even if you don't like the theme of the skin too much, you can't lie, this skin is really well designed and put together. And purely based on the first-person perspective, this skin is S tier in my opinion. It doesn't beat the All-Star skin, but hopefully one day we can see its successor in Overwatch 2. Oh yeah, and for that Corridor Lucio skin from the 2021 Archives event that I never put in my skin tier list video, I'd give it a solid B tier. Pretty good skin, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, if you liked the video, smash MF like button, and if you want to see more Lucio content, then subscribe to this epic channel.
Twist.